What y'all think over Devin Haney and Jaron Boots Ennis fight? I've been kind of letting this one sit on the side, right? Because as a Gervonta Tank Davis fan, anytime you talk about Tank fighting anybody other than Devin, they're going to say you want him to duck Devin. You don't want to see the fight. If you talk about anybody fighting Devin other than Tank, Devin Haney fans are going to tell you that you trying to bodyguard for Tank. But then at the same time, when Devin fights other opponents that ain't Tank Davis, those same people love every opponent that Devin Haney fights. It's literally like some of the craziest, most nonsensical shit I ever seen in my life. But I gotta talk about this, bro. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Or you can just come by the channel while I'm live. We can get it cracking. But let's talk about this shit. So, Devin Haney has showed a ton of interest in going up to 147 pounds. When he dropped his belts at 135 pounds, said he was moving to 140, he said his goal was to become a champion at 140 and then move up to 147 pounds to become a 3-division champion. Since then, he stated on numerous occasions that he wants to fight Mario Barrios. But I ain't never heard Devin Haney say shit about Jaron Boots Ennis. The first time I heard him speak on Jaron Boots Ennis was when he did this $1 million worth of game interview with Wallow and Gilly the Kid. And they were asking him about Jaron Boots Ennis, and they were saying, yeah, Jaron Boots Ennis, we think he got the best jab. And Devin Haney said, I mean, yeah, he got a good jab, but he hasn't done it at the elite level. Boots is good, but basically I've shown my jab at the elite level. This shit might work, bro, for some of y'all that's listening to this video, but bro, you showed your, like, I ain't really doing the whole jab shit with nobody until I seen you jab somebody your size, or out jab somebody that's bigger than you. Like, it ain't shit to hold distance control and work your jab on motherfuckers that's smaller than you. And let's just keep it a beam, bro. Everybody Devin Haney done fought been smaller than him his whole career. So that whole jab shit, like, it sound good. But we gonna find out a lot about his jab in this Ryan Garcia fight. Cause it's 31 fights into Devin Haney's career, and this is the first time he fighting somebody that's his size. That's just a fact. That ain't hate. That's just the truth of the matter. So this idea that he's been able to show his jab at an elite level. I mean, the one elite fighter he fought was Lomachenko, who was well past his jab, and his jab was working so bad in that fight to where Devin Haney fans started telling me that he stopped jabbing. He wasn't jabbing Loma on purpose. They wouldn't even give credit to Loma for taking Devin's jab away. And Loma 5'4", 5'5", 65-inch arm reach. He took Devin's jab away from him in that fight. But the talking point that I kept hearing over and over again was that Lomachenko didn't take Devin's jab away. Devin didn't jab on purpose. That his greatest weapon, the thing that a lot of his fans pride themselves on, is this best jab in boxing. He got the best jab in boxing, and he got to the biggest fight in his career and decided not to use his biggest weapon. It wasn't the fighter across from him that took it away from him. Whatever, bro. Y'all got talking shit. Just know that I know that you know that I know you full of shit when you say shit like that. Your opinion is not to be taken serious. So scratch that. Do Boots got a better jab? Do Devin got a better jab? Whatever. I just find it funny that when you talk to these casuals like Gilly and Wallow, no disrespect to them, they casual boxing fans compared to me. Most people are, and that ain't me bragging or being a know-it-all. It's just there's very few that can talk boxing with me for real if we really gonna get to talking about the sweet signs. And so when I hear that shit, I hear like, yo, you really tripping. Because Devin Haney got a really good jab, but the signs of a great jab, the signs of a best jab in boxing, what that shit look like when you don't got the reach advantage, bro? What that shit look like when you fighting somebody that's just as fast as you? We finally get to see. But to say that he got the best jab in boxing, why? Because he out-jabbed Cambosos, Linares, Jojo Diaz, Gamboa, Regis. Come on, bro. His best 2 wins are Regis and Loma. Regis started boxing when he was 19, and we know his footwork trash, and we know he ain't got no lead hand at all. He'll power punch a slugger with no boxing skills, bro. Why he been at 140 his whole career? Why he won't move up to 147? He know he fooled. Then you got Lomachenko, featherweight, 65-inch arm reach, 5'5", and when you fought him, who's your most competitive fight, he took your jab away from you. So what we doing, bro? What we talking about? So there's that part of what he had to say. But my main thing with this video that I'm about to get into is why he calling out the WBC interim champion instead of the IBF world champion? Why he ain't calling out Boots Ennis? And let me be clear, it's Tank versus Devin over everything to me for the fights I want. I'm just making an observation. You could choose to hate on it and ignore it all you want to, but why would you call out Mario Barrios? Tank Davis leftovers. The dude that you said was food. If the only reason Tank was fighting him at 140 was because he wanted to go up to 140 and get an easy-ass belt because Mario Barrios is food, why are you calling him out instead of calling out Jaron Boots Ennis? Don't insult the man's skills and say that he ain't tested before. Don't he got something that you wanted 147 pounds? Didn't you say you wanted to come up to 147 pounds and become a world champion? Why you ain't calling him out? Didn't he just sign the Matchroom? Ain't y'all fucking with Eddie heavy? It's like your favorite promoter in boxing, Eddie Hearn. You left Showtime, you signed to him. Then when you left him, you promised him that you'd come back, and you came back. That's your guy. Eddie is your guy, bro. 100% your guy. So why y'all ain't talking about Boots Ennis, bro? Don't throw slugs at him. Don't throw little shots at him. Don't jab him a little bit, all pun intended. Call him out like you did Mario Barrios. If you really like that, because he the only champion at 147 right now. For all intents and purposes, the worst kept secret in boxing is that Terrence Crawford ain't coming back to 147. So for all intents and purposes, he the only champion at 147 pounds right now. The other ones, Barrios, a PBC fighter, you know you can't get that fight. Standing Ennis over there with the PBC, you know you can't get that fight. So what you doing? If you really know shit, and you really paying attention, a lot of y'all claim that Tank Davis matchmakers are God tier. That he picking and choosing, he cherry picking. What you call Ryan Garcia after Tank Davis that made him quit? And after he looked like shit against Oscar Duarte? What you call Regis Prograis after he looked like shit against Zorilla? What you call Lomachenko after he looked like shit against Jermaine Ortiz? What you call Jojo Diaz after he looked like shit against Rachmanov and after he looked like shit against Javier Fortuna? What you call Jorge Linares after getting knocked out multiple times? What you call Yuriokis Gamboa after getting knocked out multiple times, including being knocked out by Gervonta Tank Davis? If Tank Davis is picking cherry picks, What are the opponents to Devin Haney's fight? Just food for thought, bro. And if they a cherry when Tank pick him, what is Ryan now? If they a cherry when Tank pick him, what would Mario Barrios be? He not a cherry no more? Some of y'all's thoughts make no sense. And the most important thing in this video is Devin Haney ain't ducking Jaron boots in it. You can't duck a motherfucker a weight class above you. Down in the same weight class. But you damn sure ain't calling him out the way you calling out Mario Barrios. I see you. But you want to know if y'all see it too. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash and like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.